A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jaren Jackson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. Carter out there with Bamba. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Tip-off goes to Orlando.
Hey, yo, get on Gary.
Passes it to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Adams. There's the dish to Brooks. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And the Magic with possession. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Pass to Bamba. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jackson. He had 25 points last game.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Los Angeles. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jones kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. And Brooks, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Brooks has got 5.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Anthony with it. And the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. From downtown. And Bane pulls it down.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Jones looking for an opening. Adams against Harris. Jackson trying to break free. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now, here's Wagner. Anthony dishes to Carter. Here's Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Anthony. Trains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harris finds Bamba. Passes to Wagner. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jackson. Takes it inside.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Jones against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Anthony against Jones. Outside Anthony. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Bain, guarded by Harris, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. Bamba in the high post. Adams on him, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Harris looking it over. There's the pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And for Memphis, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Stolen by Carter. Harris outside. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Over Adams. Here's Bamba. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams right side. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Adams has got his second basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Wagner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Carter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. Harris up top, guarded by Jackson. Jones against Harris. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Okiki's checked in for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Wagner. Here's Ross. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jackson passes to Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Orlando also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Hampton for Cole Anthony. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so Orlando again turning it over. Now, here's Melton. He's guarded by Ross. Now, Melton. Last game he had 12. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Anderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Jones.
John Conchar.
And so here's Memphis. And here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Ross passes to Okiki. Back to Ross. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
Poke loose. Ross with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Here's Hampton. It's deflected. Anderson outside. Lopez with the block.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Great hustle defensively through the first half. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Lopez. Anderson can't get it to go. Passes it to Okiki. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes the break. Here's Melton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one on Hampton.
First team.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
Line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Melton hits them both. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wagner kicks to Hampton. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lopez passes to Hampton. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's Orlando converting.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brooks feeling it out a bit, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Hampton kicks to Wagner. We've got 1:28 left in the first. And the turnover again by Orlando. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Anderson.
Brandon Clark.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Brooks outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando leading. To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Conchar. He's defended by Wagner.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Okeke passes to Hampton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hampton's got his second basket of the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Melton passes to Conchar. Memphis moving it around. Dishes it to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got 5.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And, Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Hampton. Robin Lopez out there with Wagner. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the 3 slot. Milton with the ball. Lopez is there. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. Magic leading by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hampton with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Ross. Lets it go from the wing, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
And I love how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends it.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Brooks. Melton, no good on the free throw. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Back to Melton. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded by Melton. Now the pass to Wagner. On the wing, Harris. Connects from 3-point range. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Melton.
Tyus Jones.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones with it. Bamba picks him up. Pass to Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Jones for 3, and Bamba pulls it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Jones drives in. Bamba with the block. Harris, right side. Goes up on the block. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones, the pass to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony against Jones. Pass to Bamba. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bain. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Anthony, no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Bain, guarded by Harris. Bain, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis.
For your Grizzlies, Kyle Anderson.
Anthony finds Carter. Down low. Here's Bamba. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Pass to Bain. The pass to Jackson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Up top, Wagner. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jones with it. Now Anthony defending. Jones dishes to Jackson. Left side Anderson. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That one good for 2. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bamba against Jackson. To the left wing. Anderson outside. Bain inside the three-point line. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Bamba. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jackson.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Snatched away. On the wing, Jones. Over Anthony. Jones, no luck. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Anthony with the drive. The feed now to Bamba. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's 7 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
The Magic have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shoot. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Jackson. Hampton misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Anderson passes to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Got a hand on it.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Ross. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A floater. Rebounded by Hampton.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 4.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Bain passes to Brooks. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And the dunk by Hampton.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks outside. Left side, Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jones has got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ross on the wing. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Wagner. Shoots from 12. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Anderson in the post. Here's Bain. Passes it to Jones. Gets a very good look and converts. And that's now 7 points for Tyus Jones. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Hampton. He's got 8. Here's Okeke. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Magic lead by 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Magic up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They led by 2 after the first. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Jones. And it's Bain in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Wagner. Anthony against Jones. From outside the arc. And Bain pulls it down. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Jackson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Harris kicks to Wagner. Anthony taking his time here. The pass to Carter. Harris outside. No good from outside. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Jones dishes to Brooks. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bain, no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Jackson against Carter. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here are the Magic now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Passes to Bamba. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And Memphis the other way now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And this is Brooks at his best, attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
Harris inside. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Finished off the break. Harris has got 5. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Bain. And Adams kicks to Brooks with the drive, and he goes in for the touch.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Harris passes to Bamba. Shoots over Adams. That's short off the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Jackson dishes to Jones. The pass to Bain. Some solid defense from Harris.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Bamba. He has 7. Carter outside for 3. Harris. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading. Outside Jackson. Back to Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's 13 points for Brooks.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Wagner passes to Harris. Carter down low. Brooks covering. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Memphis leading by 3. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Carter. Here's Wagner. Harris outside. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Bain. He's defended by Wagner. Bain, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Harris kicks to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
They get the rebound. Bamba. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Bamba's got 9.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Wagner. Brooks misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
First free throw is good.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential
is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Okeke comes in for Wagner. Ross is checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Hampton for Anthony. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by 1. Anderson outside. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And so Clark nails both of them. Orlando with the ball. And here is Hampton. 8 points for him. Pass to Okeke. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 8 points.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Anderson. Driving in and finished off by Anderson.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Hampton with the ball. And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded by Melton. 3 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ross. And that one goes long. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Melton. Okeke grabs the miss. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely, open and close, and nails it. 10 points for him. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Anderson. Bobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded by Melton. Now, here's Hampton. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Melton. He's got 9. Anderson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. Clark left side. Jones the pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. Ross grabs the board.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Lopez. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Orlando. Anderson against Ross. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The Magic trail by 3. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Ross kicks to Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tillman passes to Melton. Anderson outside. Hits the front of the rim and out. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Hampton passes to Okeke. He kicks to Hampton. For the lead, Anderson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Grizzlies ball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Anderson in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Hampton with the ball. Here's Okeke. Off target. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Mo Wagner. Anthony is out there with Hampton. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the power forward. And the dunk by Hampton.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Okeke passes to Anthony. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Brooks checked in for Brandon Clark. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 3-point lead. Jones the pass to Tillman. And he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Anthony kicks to Ross. Good D by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks dishes to Anderson. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Ross. From 12 feet out. Another miss by Orlando. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Brooks, and he uses the glass on the lane. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Carter outside. Now here's Hampton. He's covered closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hampton, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Bain in for DeAnthony Melton. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Okeke, and Harris subbed in for Terrence Ross. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Brooks with it. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Jackson. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for Jaren Jackson.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Harris outside. Back to Anthony. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Anthony against Jones. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harris against Jackson. And it's Harris off the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Carter on the wing. Adams defending. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The Magic again can't hit. Memphis leading by 9. A baseline J. Misses off the left iron. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Over Jones. Here's Carter. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Bain passes to Adams. Here's Brooks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Jones has it in the corner. Now the pass to Bain. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony in the corner. Back to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Anthony against Adams. They need this one. They grab their own miss. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Jones kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Brooks. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block. Harris inside, out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
At the line from Memphis, Steven Adams. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, Adams.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And so Adams nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Magic trail by 7. Now here's Anthony. Now Wagner. Knocked away. Stolen by Brooks. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Jackson. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Anthony, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society, but, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The first one falls. And Anthony drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Jackson. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter. Brooks against Harris. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And here's Jones. Brooks outside. Buries it down low. Brooks has got 10 points here in the second half.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now, here's Wagner. Brooks covering. Wagner passes to Carter. And the rejection by Jackson. Anthony against Jones. Inside. Bamba with the block. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closely. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Bain. It's stolen by Carter. Harris with it. To the paint. Anthony. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Pass to Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Over Carter. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Here's Anthony. Passes it to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Trying to get open is Carter. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Anthony.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Jones drives in. Good work defensively by Carter.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Carter. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Adams, the bounce pass. Jones against Anthony. Jones, the pass to Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Bamba kicks to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. It's good. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside Harris. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Here's the pass to Bamba. 5 on the clock. And here's Wagner. And here's Harris from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Pass to Bain. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Passes it to Wagner. Bamba in the high post. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brooks. Bamba with the block.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wagner finds Bamba. Oh, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's tied at 85. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Guys, what do you think?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.